this is Redline Productions, and this is your guide to the C63 AMG Black Series. This is the C63 AMG Black Series, effectively a standard Mercedes C63 sent to hell and back. Only 32 of these brilliant cars were imported to Australia, plus another 3 for our Kiwi cousins in New Zealand. Let's jump into stage 1 of the video, which is the exterior of the car. The car rides on special 19-inch alloys fitted to Dunlop rubber. The 9-inch alloys fit inside fattened front fenders. The front track on this car is 1.6 inches greater than on the standard C63, and the rear track blossoms by 3.1 inches. The car is fitted with stiffened springs, fatter anti-roll bars, and adjustable spring perches are mated to a 2-way adjustable dampers. The aerodynamics package includes the front carbon fibre carnets, aka flicks, which are made of genuine carbon fibre and are located on the front apron. This package also includes a functionally tuned front splitter made of genuine carbon fibre and fixed carbon fibre rear airfoil, which is an adjustable blade. Both components not only increase the lift at the front and rear axle, they also optimise the vehicle's aerodynamic balance, which can make a massive difference on the track. And let's be honest here, the car is designed beautifully. From the Mercedes-Benz badge to the rear lights, you can't help but want one. Even my car couldn't help but hide from this monster. Now let's move on to part 2 of the video, which is the interior of the car. The car's seats are made by Recaro, and unlike its competitors, these seats are probably the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in. But on the downside, they cost $20k each if you needed to get them replaced. And who can forget Mercedes-Benz classy push-button start and awesome dash. The rest of the car is pretty predictable. In a time-honoured Mercedes-Benz fashion, there is no clutch pedal on offer, just Stargurt's 7-speed MCT automatic. According to reviews, you may as well let the gearbox shift itself. At the end of the day, the only real complaint for this car is the 7-speed automatic, which offers a seemingly telepathic sport mode, but reacts so slowly to paddle shifter commands. One of the biggest positives about this car is that you could drive it anywhere, for any period of time, without getting uncomfortable in the seat. One thing that makes this Mercedes-Benz car better than a lot of its competitors is that it's a very luxurious feel, and you can sit in the seats for ages and probably use it as an everyday car, whereas with other cars such as the Lamborghini, you could not use it as an everyday car and you'd get very uncomfortable in the seats. As you can see in the footage here, we were driving on public roads, the speed limit, and we were going over potholes and various speed humps. This wasn't a problem for the C63, as well as for us. We didn't feel any discomfort when going over speed bumps. Unlike other supercars, this car has a radio inside, but you wouldn't want to use it because you'd want to listen to the beautiful sound coming out of the exhaust. The only real complaint is the 7-speed automatic, which offers a seemingly telepathic sport mode, but reacts so slowly to paddle shifter commands that you simply stop bothering and let the gearbox shift itself. Now let's move to my favourite part of the video, which will be the engine. The engine is the heart of the car, what makes the car tick, what makes you really want one. And where does this beast live? It lives under the hood, and is the source of this beautiful, beautiful sound. The engine is handmade, and it's even signed by the person who handmade it. Like the ordinary C63, the Black Series uses a version of AMG's Mad 156 V8, the same naturally aspirated 6.2 litre piece that powers the SLS. Now let's compare it to a 2002 Toyota Corolla. If that wasn't enough for you, check this out. Now that's the sound this exhaust would make when it eats a few carbs for breakfast. With a new engine control unit, it produces 510 HP at 6,800 RPM, 59 more than the standard C63. This engine also redlines at 7,200 RPM, which is 400 jump higher than the regular C63. And I bet you're wondering, why does it say 6.3 when it's really a 6.2? That's because of the car's heritage. And I bet you're also wondering, how does this car stop? Moll's man-made handiwork is evident even in the differential, which boasts a whopping 50% lockup on deceleration. Stability during braking is very helpful when it comes to turning the C63 with reckless abandon into corners. This combination goes well in Nürburgring, where the C63 got a mad time up there with Lamborghinis and Porsches. Now after hearing all this, would you say the car is worth how much it is? That price is a whopping $250,000. And if you ask me, I'd say that's worth it. This is a car that's just going to appreciate in value because of its rarity. And also, when you have a Lamborghini and all that, it's not all that rare. Where these cars, they only make few of them, and it's not very common that you'd see one. It's actually quite sad that this car is very misunderstood. It's a car that people look at and don't actually know what it can do. It's the sort of car you can appreciate. A car that you can have the Sunday drive with. The car's also rear-wheel drive, and do you know what that means? That's right. But seriously though, this isn't the sort of car you do that sort of stuff with. This is the car that you leave in your garage, let it just appreciate in value. Rub it with a diaper because it's your baby. It's a car that you can just drive around, not have to speed, and really enjoy it. It's the only car that I know that is capable of such a beautiful sound, such beautiful speed, such beautiful handling, such beautiful comfort. A car where even the lights amaze you. Badges you could look at all day. And even just its curves. You just love it. The sounds of the car, just amazing. Just look at that turn. From the front all the way to the back. This car is ultimate, and it just makes you smile. The only car I know that is capable of this is the C63 AMG Black Series.